Welcome to Ozrakami Gaming. Let's do some weird stuff. Hello, welcome back. I'm Ozrakami. This is my Let's Play series of the Minecraft Bedrock Skybound market map. Since last we left, I haven't really done much. I ran downstairs, emptied out my inventory, and harvested those two trees back there. So let's go ahead and jump right in. As last we left our adventurer, we're on a quest to build a furnace, smelt 3 iron, and craft a bucket. Alright, furnace, iron, and a bucket. Alright, I have 8 cobble in my inventory, which is great. That is exactly how much I need to build the furnace. Okay, we got that. Let's run downstairs. And we'll see about harvesting up some of these other little goodies down here. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Alright, that was the frame popping off and the what do you call that? Map. Shows you how to make the generator. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Where to put everything? Like I said, I do want to do most of my stuff up top. In my previous playthrough, I sort of came down to this level and expanded the platform going out around it. And I really hated having to run upstairs every time I wanted to run across the market. So I think I want to eventually harvest out stuff downstairs and then just bring it all up top and have one level. And we'll build like our house and chicken pen and all that sort of good stuff up here. So with that in mind, I think I'm just gonna start with the furnace right up here. There's fine, I guess. Because we're gonna have the cobble generator right here. It'll be fire, a block, a holder block, and then cobble genning right there. Was that a good spot? Is it really? It'll do for now. We'll move it if we need. Let's get going. Alright, well that cooks up. Over here. Do a little dance for the tree. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Mama said shake it like I'm supposed to do. Alright. Alright, so we got our iron. And we got us a bucket. Okay, now let's see what it wants me to do here. Yes. That gave me 2 leads. To make life easier, let's craft a block breaker. This will help you automate any cobblestone generators you may have, but beware, block breakers are fragile. For more information, visit the library. Objective: craft and place down a block breaker in the home area, and we'll get some redstone and some iron. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's find out what we need to make this thing. Block. 2 fence posts. Now, I could either use some of my wood, make some fence posts, or... Yeah. Okay, so we got that now. And they're supposing I already have a cobble generator at this point. Huh. And it used my pickaxe. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Excuse me, sir. Might I have another? Oh, thank you. Daytime. Move that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to get this. Break that. Take this. Going to convert this into... Yeah, I know that was the wrong tool. Okay, that could probably be really, really bad. Let's get that stopped up. Hmm. How bad was that? Let's go find out. I don't even want to go down there. Probably like washed away half my junk. No, no, everything's okay. I guess it just flowed off the edge of the thing. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right. So, what to do here? All right. So, what I'm going to do, normally you need 4 blocks in order to make the cobble generator, just like that first picture showed us. You'd have the water block, which is right there. You dig down to make the water flow down and into there. And then you'd have the lava here, and it would flow over. And where the flowing lava and the flowing water touched, right here, would become cobble. Which, that's great and all. But, not what I want to do. I want to make a newer edition of a Bedrock cobble generator, which requires more stone. Or if I could find a stair that was already made, but I don't think there's any stairs just running about down here. Now, is that andesite? That is andesite. That won't help me up. What about you? Yay! Volunteer. Alright. So if I had a stone cutter, which may be what we're making next with the redstone and the iron piece, I don't know. I could get 1 cobblestone to turn into 1 stair, and you get no loss. However, if you do it with the regular crafting recipe, it takes 6 cobble to get 4 stairs. So you actually lose 2 pieces of cobble in the creation. And you always have to make 4 stairs. You can't just do 1 at a time. So I have extras now. Which, that's fine. All well and good. Excuse me, sir, excuse me. Thank you. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to set this up to become my cobble generator. I'm going to block off the flow of water. I'm going to pick up the water for a moment. Now, as you can see here, the stair is upside down. There's 2 different ways to place a stair. When you look at a block to place it, you either look at the lower half, which will place it like a normal step should be, you know, there and goes up, or you look at the upper half of your block where you're placing it, and it places it upside down. So, I'm going to snatch up the water, place the block upside down, and put the water back inside the block to waterlog it. So now, oh, did I place that backwards? Nope, it's perfect. So now, this counts as flowing water. Sorry, it counts as solid water. And I can put my lava right there, which I need to go grab downstairs. Lava. Let's get rid of some junk from inventory. Yeah, I need that still. Nothing else I can really get rid of right now. Back up here. Alright, so when we put our lava in, it should flow this way. When the flowing lava comes in contact with the water, it'll become cobblestone. What? Let's try this again. What? For time for good measure? Yeah, there we go. No, no, no. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. We don't need that to burn. How about a piece of cobble back there? You'd like that, yeah. Okay, so to keep this lava from spewing fiery goodness into the surrounding area and to generally keep my island safe, I'm going to take a temporary block, stick it right there, and we're going to put a cap on it. Boop. Alright, so I can remove that. Now our lava, the lovely lava, is contained within that little block. And we have our little cobble generator. It can sit here and whack at the block and get at the cobble and be able to build some stuff. Which is well and lovely and good. But our book over there wants us to use swingmajig. Now the swingmajig is really cool. Like, you put it down, and if it's pointed at a block, it'll like cycle the pick around, and it breaks the block when it goes through. Now, when they say it's fragile, basically this will last as long as a regular pickaxe would, like a stone pickaxe. So it'll harvest you about 2 stacks of cobble, 120. So now every time you put down an invention, you'll get its book. You can be like, oh, look at the book. Guide to the Block Breaker. Your #1 guide all about the Block Breaker within Skybound. The next few pages, you'll learn all about the Block Breaker, crafting, usage, and much more. Here's the recipe. Deep way of automatically breaking the cobblestone or basalt. Beware, they're fragile. You can easily automate the process further by adding hoppers or conveyor belts underneath the block breaker, which I could see that being a thing. If I had some conveyor belts and could run it into a hopper, into a chest, so that it auto-collected everything for me, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't have all those things. So basically, to actually use it, I have to sit here with it while it breaks the stone. But I can actually break stone a little bit faster with my own pickaxe. So, thanks, but no thanks. We're going to hang on to it for later. It'll actually be needed in a crafting recipe, I think. Isn't it needed in the actual cobble generator? Let's see. Things I don't know, maybe? Yeah, here we go. The generator. Oh, it's not. It's not even needed. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeet the thing off the side of the mountain and be done with it? That's a possibility. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to use it or not. because I still have to get in there to collect the cobble, and with it not being on a conveyor belt, it doesn't do a very nice job of making it where I can get to the stuff. So I'm not sure we're actually going to put that in use. All right, so we got that. We get our reward, redstone and ingot. Now you may hear me from time to time call them ignits. I just reversed the two letters. Bear with me. I don't mean to. It just happens. All right, perfect. Now we need to learn how to crush blocks down into new blocks. For more information, visit the library, and we're going to crush something down from cobble to gravel to sand and sand into silt. So we're going to run it through a couple times till it's all mushed up. That sounds kind of cool. And what do we need for said doodad? Is okay. So we got some crushers. You can build them out of different materials to give them a different look. It'll just look, the wood part of it will just look like whatever type of wood you use. So if you want to get fancy and you have a teal house, I may do that later. I use some teal wood to make it match in. You never know. May go with a brighter look. But for right now, we have oak logs. We need some stone. Hey, look, while I go to bed, you give me some stone. Down, down, down. That is like one of the best things about this map is instant sleep. Like normally when you're in Minecraft, you get in the bed and it's like, oh, you're falling asleep, and it like slowly fades to black, and then you get up, and it takes like I don't know 4 or 5 seconds. This is just instant. You click the bed if it's nighttime or storming, and it's done. All right, so we're getting our stone. Well, I'll go ahead and take that while it finishes up. We will get our crusher. The crusher makes a bloody mess when it does. It's sort of like when you break a stone or whatever, and it throws it in a random direction from you. It may come back at you. It may go behind it. It could go in whatever. It does the same thing. So put it against the wall so you can get a rebound. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. All right. Your #1 guide to all about the crushers within Skybound. In the next few pages, you'll learn all about crushers, such as crafting, usage, and much more. So this is a standard. There is an automatic version where if you put it like on a conveyor belt line and you have the cobble generator running down the line with bits of cobble that can run into it, and it mushes it down from cobble into gravel, and if you have like another one, it'll mush that gravel into sand and yada 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 down to silt. But it costs a lot. It costs like 2 netherite and something. It's kind of expensive. It's an in-game item. Let's see. The crusher is a great way to get some other blocks from more common block types by crushing them down. You can crush the following blocks: cobble, gravel, and sand. Each yields a lower level. After you do sand, it'll give you silt. There it says it over here. Cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to silt. Crush down blocks simply interact with the crusher whilst holding that type of block. There's also an automatic. Crushes down normal block types like the regular crusher, but can also crush compressed block types. And that's kind of important. Like, you can go through big giant stacks really fast. A compressed block is 9 of a block type. So if I go up to the crafting grid, put all 9 filled with cobble, I'll get 1 compressed block of cobble. Instead of having to click it 9 times, then I just click it once and it's done. All right, there's how to, okay, it's 2 netherite ingots and some polished blackstone. Which I guess I could technically take my little stone pick into the nether and dig down and dig around for netherite and get it and get gold and do it that way. Um, uh, let's see. I think we just need to do one piece for right now, and I don't have a piece of cobble. So, as I smelted them all a second ago. There we go. Might as well get a few pieces. All right, let's get some quest completion here. Dropping in. Okay, what? Okay. That gave me the gravel. Gravel to sand. Sand to silt. And there we go. Realize how dirty that bed would be for me walking back and forth across it, across this dirt, across the rocks. Ugh. Okay, so we're getting 16 gravel and a dirt chicken. The resource chickens are super important in the game. And what I may end up doing probably next episode, because we don't have enough time for this one, will be to collect up some coin by selling a few things, probably some wood, and buying another dirt chicken to breed and breed up a bunch of dirt chickens, and then we can really build like some farmland and some extra island and stuff. All right, it's time to learn about sieving. Get started, craft yourself a string mesh and sieve. Craft and place down a sieve, craft string mesh, and we get a whole bunch of types of things. All right, so I do not need this in my inventory right now. That goes away. Not going to use the bucket right now. Probably not that. Or the lead, or my dirt chicken. That's got a. He will fly right off the edge of this island. So I need to build like a pen, something I can get in and out of to collect the stuff until I get hoppers. Yeah. Go that way and that. That's good enough. Roll out. All right. Now it said I needed to make a sieve and a string mesh. So let's see what it takes to make these. Okay, to make a sieve, basically wood planks and sticks, or I can go heavy. Looks like I have to compress the oak logs in order to do that. The heavy will let me, instead of having to crank through one at a time, I can do a compressed block through it at a time. Yeah, I think I'm going to go straight heavy instead of even fooling with. Well, I think I have to make these, and then we're going to go straight to the other one. Oh, wait. Blocks. That. Bump, 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 bump. And we've got that. Now I need a mesh. Okay, so that's just string. 9 string. So I'll need a couple coins to be able to do that. Do I have any extra string? No extra string. Alright, so we're going to need coins. This or that? I think I get a quicker return on wood than I do on... Plus I'm going to need extra wood anyway to be able to make the heavy. And we'll just take our hoe and bash through the leaves real fast. that doing its thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna harvest up a couple of trees. Maybe do a sped up version of it for you. But I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, welcome back, guys. You just saw me chop down like, I don't know, 5 or 6 trees, something like that. We were able to get a little over a stack of wood, which is good. That's all we really need. We're just going to go sell a little bit to the lumberjack and then pick up our string to get this mesh thing going. Alright. That's a goal. Nope, nope, nope.
Nothing beats a lovely bucket of fresh milk. Thank you, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer. Thank you, thank you, adventurer. 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 Adventurer.
Okay. That gave us a little bit. Now I could maybe.
Whatever the chicken type, well, that's what it'll lay.
Oh, for dirt chicken, I need 81 points. That's kind of just. Oh, what do you guys think that I should be using for a food source for this run? So I can get some regular chickens, breed them up, throw them in the auto dispensing, auto cooker chicken thing, and have fried chicken. We can expand the island a bit and get some pigs, get some cows, so we could have pork chops or beef. Or I could throw together a fishing thing and I could eat fish, possibly, for most of the run. Or we could try to go vegetarian and end up going with like bread. Although if I go vegetarian, what I'll probably do is end up, let's see, who's the guy? I think it's the farmer back here.
Alright there, adventurer.
Yeah, the farmer sells some potatoes. I could do potatoes for a vegetarian option and do baked potatoes. Which those are actually a good food source also. Baked potatoes give you as much food as a steak or a pork chop, basically. I think there's a small saturation difference, but they're basically the same. So let me know in the comments which way you guys think I should go with the food items. Whether we're going to go pescatarian with the fish, whether we go vegetarian with potatoes, or we go straight out carnivore and go with either a chicken, pork, or beef option. Oh wait, I forgot to get the string. Oy, distracted. But you know, food's important.
Hello, adventurer.
So I needed 9,
Thanks,
so I gotta
adventurer.
get
Thanks, adventurer. Thanks, adventurer.
at least 12. Now, I know the mesh can be used both in the sieve and the heavy sieve. It just like pops out and you throw it in the other one. So I don't have to worry about like building 2 of them, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we got that. Take it downstairs. And this makes a super mess. You definitely want it in a corner of some sort. To trap all the items that it throws out. Okay, manual sieving, your #1 guide, all about manual sieves. Next few pages, you'll learn all about manual sieves, such as crafting, usage, and more. Here's how to build a basic. Here's how to build a heavy. Let's see. Any wood can be used as player preference. The meshes get upgrades. First one is the regular string mesh. Then you get some flint from sieving gravel. And you can make the flint mesh, which yields better results. And then once you're getting iron, you make an iron mesh, which yields even better results. And basically, you keep upgrading it till it gives you more and more lucrative things per block that you put through it, all the way up to emerald. Now, certain types of things that you put through it give you different stuff. The gravel will give me, I think, iron, maybe some diamonds, but you get a lot more diamonds out of sifting sand than you do out of sifting the gravel. Or at least you used to. Now, keep in mind, a lot of my information is coming from 2 patches back. So they've obviously done some updates to this thing, and I could be totally wrong here. Come on, we're almost at bedtime. Sleepy bye. Sleepy bye. Sleepy. Go to bed. Come on. You can do it. Any second. There he goes. And yeet. Alright, let's go see what this thing says now. Okay. Completed. Here's some different things to put through it. Craft and place down a water well. Great job with the sieve, but now we need a way of getting more water. To do this, you require a water well. Okay? Let's see what all we need for water well. Okay, so we're going to need a good bit of iron. 11 iron plus 2 stone bricks, so I'll have to smelt up a little bit more stone from the cobble. Okay, what this looks like to me is a whole lot of stand at the cobble generator and beat the rocks. So, tell you what, before we end this episode, we've had this common key in our inventory for a little bit. Any of the keys you get, you can bring to the loot chest here, and it'll give you items based on what level of key you bring it. Now, you can put keys into a crafting table, and I think it's 4 keys brings it up a level. So, you know, I have a common key, so if I had 4 common keys, I could build an uncommon key, and 4 uncommons, I could build, I think it's rare comes after that, maybe. But anyway, for now, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's bop this. Ooh, okay, okay. Got some redstone. Got a honey bottle, kind of meh by itself, but whatever. And we did get an extra coin, so that's cool too. So we're going to come over here, start hitting this, and pretty much live here for probably the next 2-3 hours. Yeah, gonna be here a while. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Come on back. We'll be happy to have you. And thanks for doing some weird stuff with us today.